Hey everyone, so we're going to be doing a Yowamushi Pedal makeup tutorial today. We're going to be doing Toudou Jinpachi. Our materials that we're going to be using are your normal foundation and powder, a glue stick or Scar and Effects wax, concealer, eyeliner. You can use liquid and pencil. I prefer to use liquid, but you'll definitely need a pencil. We'll need black eyeshadow and a makeup brush too. Alright, so we're going to get started. We're going to be getting our Scar and Effects wax or our glue stick. I'm going to be using both today to show you kind of the effects of using. On my right eyebrow, I'm going to be using the glue stick, and on my left eyebrow, I'll be using the Scar and Effects wax. So what you're going to start doing is apply the glue stick to your eyebrow. What you want to do is start putting it on with your hair line, and then you're going to apply it against your hair, the way that it's growing. That way you can get the glue underneath it and also on top, so then you can get that glue everywhere. What I find it's easiest to do is apply it in an upward motion onto my eyebrow and have my hairs go against my skin. I have really thick eyebrows, so it's really difficult to get it all against my face. So I try to apply it in an upwards motion to get my hair as flat against the skin as I can. Alright, so next we're going to be using the Scar and Effects wax. I like to use this especially since I have really thick eyebrows. All you have to do is apply a generous amount with wet fingers onto your eyebrow, and then do the same thing. Apply it and with an upward motion on your eyebrow. This helps to definitely get your eyebrow hair against your skin, especially if you have really thick eyebrows. You'll definitely see a difference in when I use the Scar and Effects wax and when I use the glue stick to basically put my eyebrows against my skin. I really like using the Scar and Effects wax. It just really blends in a lot better, and it's easier to hide my eyebrows that way. Alright, so now that we have our eyebrows against our skin, we're going to be taking our concealer out. It kind of looks like lipstick, but it's a concealer stick. I really like using this because I have a lot more control over it, and it also applies a lot easier. I first start out with applying some on my finger and then going onto my eyebrow, especially since the glue is really thick on my face. It's easier for me to get it on there. And after I start doing that, I'll apply with a dabbing motion, as you'll see in a bit, onto the eyebrow, which kind of gets more on there and also hides it a lot better. You can definitely notice here that compared from the glue and the Scar wax, how much better the Scar wax hides my eyebrow than the glue does. The glue can get very thick and it doesn't really hide my eyebrow as much as I'd like to. It kind of is, it's almost a clumpy thing, and it hardens against my eyebrow, so it doesn't really hide it as well as the scar wax does. Alright, so our next step is to get our makeup powder. I use my foundation powder just to get it to the same color as my face is already. So all you're going to do is use the edge of the pad and you're going to dab it against your eyebrow. Very carefully, make sure that you do it carefully because you don't want to rub off all that concealer that you just put on. Also, don't worry about your eyebrows being a lot lighter than the rest of your face. It's gonna happen. You're definitely not gonna notice later. Alright, so now we're gonna draw our eyebrows on. I'm gonna take my black eyeliner pencil and I'm going to start drawing on my eyebrow. I like to start where my eyebrow starts. That way I have a good understanding of the length of my eyebrow. And I'm really just gonna go with what looks right. I just freehand everything, and I usually start my arch from the corner of my outside of my eye. Now obviously this is for Toudou Jinpachi, so I am gonna have these drastic looking eyebrows going all the way up there, but obviously this could work for any character that you are trying to do. Alright, so now we're going to take out our eyeshadow. We're going to be using the black eyeshadow because we're going to color in our eyebrows. This basically helps to make it more like a matte color so it doesn't look like shiny black marker on your face. It also helps to hide in any cracks that you have and hide any spots that the eyeliner pencil didn't get to, and gives it a more solid look to your eyebrow. It also helps to smooth it out, so you can use this as a chance to fix any imperfections on your eyebrow. Alright, so now we're going to start on our eyes. We're going to take our liquid liner. You don't have to use liquid liner. You can use a pencil. I like to use the liquid liner because it looks a lot cleaner. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start applying from the inner corner of our eye. So you're going to start with your basic line across your lid. You don't have to go all the way yet. You can go about halfway. But this is going to be your base for your eyeliner. Since Toudou Jinpachi has kind of slanted eyes, what we're going to do to make that slanted effect is we're going to draw a little triangle going along our eye, as you can see as I'm doing right now. And we're going to make that triangle and then we're going to fill it in And that's going to give kind of the effect that your eye is slanted. Obviously you can't see it now because I don't have the rest of my eyeliner drawn on, but it will in the long run. So after you draw that triangle, you're just going to finish across the rest of your lid. And what you're going to do is you're going to just go straight across. You're going to make kind of like a wing, and then you're going to go out maybe a couple centimeters, maybe 1 centimeter. And then you're going to basically act as if you're going to draw an anime eye. This is really why I like using liquid liner, because I feel like I can draw everything on a lot better and it comes out a lot cleaner. Alright, so after you've gotten that edge of your eye, now we're going to do the inner corner of our eye. We're going to kind of give that another slanted look, and we're going to go from the inner corner of our line and then just do a little tiny bit on our waterline, but not much. Done, you are all set. You can choose to do some contouring if you'd like. I didn't right now because it was a quick makeup test, but yeah, you can contour if you want to try and get that more hollowed face look a little bit. Now let's get our cosplay completely on.